Hi everyone, in front of me I've got NOKIA G21 and let me share with you how to check total screen time on this device. So first of all, let's enter the settings, and here we have to scroll down to the very bottom to find digital well-being and parental controls. If you're opening it for the very first time, you will have to pick the digital well-being, so let's tap on show your data, and as you can see, we've been immediately transferred to this graph, which will show us for how long we've been using this device today. And as you can see, I've been using it for 1 hour. Here you've got most recently opened and most used apps, and under it you've got the unlocks and notifications count. So in order to check some further details, you've got 2 different ways to do that. So first of all, you can tap right in the middle of this graph, and as you can see, you will be transferred to the dashboard, which will show you the weekly graphs of the whole screen timeout. Under it you've got the apps listed and particular time which you've spent on the app. What's more, you can change the screen time to the notifications received and times opened. Of course, if you will have much more figures here, you will be able to tap on particular one. So for example, as you can see yesterday, and it shows the info that I've been not using this device. So let's get back, and as you probably remember, I told you that we've got 2 different ways. So the first one was tapping directly inside the graph, and the second way is tapping on particular app. So for example, the settings, Chrome, camera. Let me pick the camera, and as you can see, we've been transferred to the dashboard again, but which is closely connected only with this one app. So you can check that I've been using it for 7 minutes, and we can change again the screen time to the notifications received and times opened, and from daily to hourly. Let's get back, and basically this is it. This is how to check the total screen time, but we've got the ways to disconnect, and it's worth saying they are quite useful. So for example, we've got the dashboard, bedtime mode and focus mode, which simply means that, for example, after entering the focus mode, we can pick some distracting apps. So for example, I don't know, Chrome, camera and messages. As you can see, they will appear in this section with distracting apps. You will be able to set the schedule, so pick the particular days and hours and then turn it on. Basically, the focus mode and any kind of that kind of mode will allow you to rest. So if you need the time for yourself, if you need to sleep, work, and so on, then I highly recommend to set the focus mode, because it will simply limit the notifications from most distracting apps. Under it, you've got also the reduce interruptions section, and here you can enter manage notifications and section do not disturb mode. You've got also heads up. You can show icon in the app list, or you can enter parental controls here. So actually this is it. This is how to check total screen time in your NOKIA G21. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this video was helpful, and if it was, please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.